I am flabbergasted. It seems like SCR really wanted me to lie with my No More Operators in SCR video, by reviving not one, but two of the planned operators I talked about in that video. However, not in the way that you'd think they would. Obviously, in version 2.2, they brought Metro to the game after more than half a decade of speculation and fantasizing from the community, which was a massive surprise to many. In the aforementioned video I made in 2022, I was told by TJ, the current community director of the game, that Metro wouldn't be coming as it'd be too similar to Connect, and well, they just went and brought it to the game a few years later anyway. However, with version 2.3 on the way, expansions to the Metro network are now confirmed with this new sneak peek of Whitney Green Station, now being given both Waterline and Metro branding. Now, where does Tramlink come into this? Well, the message accompanying the sneak peek is, a green light has been given to a slightly red makeover, with 3 circle emojis, one blue one red one, but more importantly, a green one. Now, technically in SCR's lore, Whitney Green has always been a shared station, just not in a functional sense, as Tramlink platforms have remained at the station ever since the game came out. However, the sneak peek says that there'll be a slightly red makeover, despite the mainline platforms only having the branding for Waterline. Furthermore, any mention of Tramlink in the visible station signage has been removed. So, here's my speculation. Metro could, and emphasis on could, consist of a revival of Tramlink within the boundary of Metro operations. There are already 2 tram models in the UK that exist that are also able to run on heavy rail lines, that being the Class 398 for Transport for Wales on the Cardiff Metro, and the Class 399 for the Sheffield Supertram. The former isn't actually in public operation yet, however will eventually run on heavy rail tracks as well as on the street, like a tram, and the latter, despite being low floor, runs as part of Sheffield's tram network and runs on heavy rail tracks to Rotherham using dedicated low floor platforms at Rotherham Central. That being said, I do feel like Transport for Wales' Class 398 will be used for this, as they are high floor. Furthermore, we already have Cardiff Metro rolling stock on Metro in the form of the Class 756, and the sneak peek released a few months back of what looks to be Beachley looks like Cardiff Queen Street. And the final piece of the puzzle will be the Halloween sneak peek, being a station that does look like something that you'd see in the Cardiff Metro network. So, what's my speculation? Well, I think the Metro is fulfilling the roles of Merseyrail as of 2.2, but I think it could also fulfill the roles that Transport for Wales' Cardiff Metro will have from version 2.3 and onwards. The station sneak peek and the rolling stock already in the game make some form of tram train concept seem reasonable. And whilst I could be very wrong, in fact, this could just still be a standard heavy rail Metro extension that uses the old Tramlink alignment, the fact that Metro even happened in the first place makes the concept of Tramlink being reinstated as part of the Metro operator seem likely, but I could be very wrong. Anyway, I'll leave it to you lot to discuss the sneak peeks in the comments section, as well as on my Discord server, linked in the description. Furthermore, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe too so that you don't miss out on any more speculation for SCR updates. Anyway, I'm Vex, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!